collector's editions. Also, before I begin, 4 random PS1 memory cards. Dead Rising 2 edition, Zombrex edition. Actually had some cool stuff in there. It's got the art of... It's got the disc set with the game, the making of, a sticker for health and safety on Zombrex, the art book of Dead Rising 2, which this could get a little gory, but you know. Then it's got like a map, a prescription pad for Zombrex, which is a notepad, and then a pen, never used, which is a Zombrex injector pen. Found that very... This is the New Vegas collector set. Game itself was meh, but the collector set itself is pretty cool. It does have the, you know, hardbound novel detailing the start of the game, the behind-the-scenes disc, wham, playing cards that have not been opened, the poker chips that have not been opened for each of the casinos, and then the platinum chip, which I hope you can get the detail. It's actually a roulette wheel on both sides from the Lucky 38 casino. That is a badass chip. And the DLC I got for it was the gun, which was immediately glitched, which wasn't cool. Thank you, Bethesda B team. And there's Batman. Arkham Asylum. This isn't mine. This is the missus. This is the wife. Opted not to get the collectors for Arkham City. There's the Batarang. Then there's the leather-bound Arkham files. Pretty cool. It's pretty cool to have. Pretty cool to own. Just for the Batarang alone. But the case is just wicked. Alright, this part is going to be odds and ends. When I made reference to the second version of the Nintendo being the different colored Nintendos, this is one that came out later in life, how it's all gray. The other one's white in the crappy parts. This is what a Super Nintendo looked like when it first came out, not yellow. And this is backup Nintendo as well. I'm always on the lookout now, especially for cheap Nintendo systems to mod. This is a box. Inside the box is not the ending of a movie with Brad Pitt, Kevin Spacey, and Morgan Freeman. It's a bunch of tubes. I cut these tubes in half, and this is where I put all the spare controllers, power cables, and power cables. I have my first custom NES controller, the extra Super NES controller, a Game Boy adapter, RF cables, power supplies for the spare systems, AV cables. It just makes it neater to me. I saw the idea on the internet. I think it was on Cheeseburger, one of the cheeseburger sites. But it made a lot of sense to me, especially, you know, when I buy collections. That's how I got so many different copies of the same game. On the Atari, I bought collections.